Okay, guys, I couldn't go live because I wasn't on my webcam. So what I decided to do for the video is record it for YouTube. So I am Felly. For those of you and all of you that do not know me, I am new to YouTube, and I love it. I love it, and I am also Beauty by Felly, so you can catch me either Felly Noel, Felynoel like Christmas. That's Felly Noel, or Beauty by Felly on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook on top of here. Okay, so we're going to go over doing a hair tutorial really quick with Lange. No, I do not get paid by them, nor am I affiliate yet. But I love it so much that I decided I'm going to share it. So what? Yep, that's me. I'm going to share. So here we go. I'm just going to start off really quick. And yes, I am going to use some products as well beforehand. I'm going to use the Root Booster really quick. It's almost like a dry shampoo, but wet. So I'm just going to quickly put some in really quick. And some people use this right after the shower. This is second day hair, guys, so I'm not going to do that. And I don't have my dry shampoo with me anyways, which, by the way, is driving me crazy. But the Root Booster boosts everything, so it's okay. So we're going to do that. We did that and make it messy. And I'm going to go in with some heat shield. Let it dry before I get started. And plug things in. Oh my god, their stuff, you guys, is yummy, 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 yummy. You always want to use a heat shield on your hair before you use stuff that you're going to heat dry with, okay? Don't know where I just put that top. Uh-oh, Skidio. Maybe that's the top that I needed or had found. So I'll find that in a minute. So, with that said, we're going to use the lip sync, and I'm going to, in the lip sync, which is awesome, you guys, you have 5 wands and a beautiful, beautiful leather case that it comes in. So, you guys, if you guys want, just find me on Facebook, and I will give you the link to Lange, or you can even look up Lange, since again, they don't get paid for it. So 5 wands come with it. You get the wand that tapers, so it's a tapered wand. You get the 32-inch wand. You get the 19-inch, which we're going to use today. You're going to get the part that is the end to each of the wand, the base. Okay, this base is amazing because it does have the color-coded things, and I'll show you how to put this together in a minute. You get the 25-inch, and you get the famous bubble wand that I love, 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 love. And you can actually buy the bubble wand now. Before, you had to buy the lip sync to get that. You now can get that by itself. I think it's like they have a 30% deal going on, from what I understand. So that's amazing. So you guys want to jump on that. And if you want a code, or you want, I don't know if you get extra discounts from anybody else, but maybe you can look up like one of the girls that does a Lange, or you've seen them do it, or whatever the case is. You can do that. I have in mind a couple people, like Joyce McClellan, she's good, or Rhea Coleman, or let's see, who else? There's a lot of people out there, you guys. I mean, I have my favorites, obviously, like Jessica Dadlani. So those are 2 mascara artists. I am actually a beauty artist with Younique and love it to death. And I like sharing and having people learn things as well. So that's why I'm teaching this, and I'm not even affiliated with them. Who else? There's one more that I wanted you guys to know. I'll think of it. before I end, I'm sure. Okay, so I just put that together. I'm gonna do it again real quick. Okay, so you just take this part, you twist it, and then you undo it, and then you put it back in, and you twist it to lock it in. Once you plug it in, I'll show you exactly how it'll start up for you. You have to be careful. It does come with a glove, which is really nice, so that you don't burn yourself. And once you really learn how to use them, you don't burn yourself anyway. So it has an on and off switch, and you're able to go up to, I believe, 420, but you can turn it on. And now it's on. Right now I have it set to 370, and it's going to warm up really quick. I'll set it to 380. I'm going to let that get hot for a minute. Put it down, and hopefully it doesn't get any of my brushes and things that I got to put away because I'm going home tomorrow after a long month trip. And if any of you are interested in this beautiful, really quick Valentine eye, I did a tutorial, a quick little tutorial on Beauty by Felly earlier, for those of you that want to catch that. All right, hold tight. For those of you that already know me, you know that I've had cancer and that my throat gets really dry, so I have to pump it up with some juice and keep it nice and going. So I always have my coffee on me as well. And this should be hot in 2 seconds flat, so I think it's ready to go already. So we're going to put our hair up. And we're not going to care so much about the bottom. Alright? That's not where all the action happens. It happens mostly at the top. But you do want to get some volume at the bottom. What's funny is I've already... they also have the brushes and everything on sale as well, you guys. And they have some amazing stuff. So I'd get on it if I were you. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to... I like to start... A lot of people start just like I do, but they start in the front area. I like to start in the back and the middle and then go from one side to the other. And then, like everybody else, of course, I do go away from my head and I leave a little bit out so I can have that beachy look. Now, for those of you that are watching this, it's going to take some time. We are doing a hair tutorial. So, you know, grab some coffee and have some fun and look at what happens with, you know, pretty hair. Next month, you guys are going to actually see me with purple hair. This grandma is going to go purple next month and have fun, okay? So, it's going to be something to see. It's going to be my first time coloring it an odd color. I've colored my hair once in my lifetime, a couple in my lifetime when I was younger, obviously. But, you know, when you're younger, you do crazy things. I'm in my 50s now, and actually late 50s, and doing crazy things like that, you gotta be ballsy, or ballsy as they say, and Mama's ballsy. So last time I colored my hair, it was red, blondish kind of. I tried to do it blonde. It turned out a really reddish color. Really nice though, and so I was happy with it. Didn't hate it, that's for sure. And a lot of people liked it on me, so I kept it for a while. So I decided, because I love the color purple and my company is all about purple, I said, you know what, let's do purple. And I'm talking that vibrant, beautiful purple, you guys. If you haven't noticed, I have a cold. While we're doing this, I guess I could talk about the opportunity that I have, you know, joining my team. Right now, if you go to my site, you're going to see a few videos that talks about important things to me, like our skincare regimen that is completely built for you, okay? And it has boosters for your things, like your fine lines and things like that, which obviously is a grandma and all that good stuff. We always look for the best things to help us in those areas. And ours is the best out there. I mean, I've used many, many, many. And I'm going to tell you, hands down, ours is the best out there. Now, joining us is a whole different story. Now you could join, isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? Joining us, you could join us and buy the kit, $452 worth of product, right out, run with it. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this without burning myself on the bottom because it's short hair. Ow! Ooh, see, live. What happens when you do things live and you're trying not to burn yourself? I usually wear my glove when I'm doing my bottom, but I thought I'd try it without it today. Anyways, $452 worth of product, you guys, for $99. And I'm going to tell you, there's one product in there. All of it is amazing, okay? But there is one product in there. And if you like if you're like one of me and you're at home and you want to do something with your life besides sit around because you don't work anymore, I'm actually disabled at this point in time because of my back and fibromyalgia and getting into an accident finally, etc. You're going to find on our site that you get paid in 3 hours after a sale or a party link or whatever you call it. But one of the things that is in that kit is this bottle of Botox. This is what we call Botox in a bottle. This stuff is got squalene in it, and I'm telling you something, this bad boy got rid of all of the stuff that hit me so hard with my cancer and the radiation where it got dark spots all over me. This did it in 4 months, 3.5 really. And I used an entire bottle up so quick, you know. I took this one on, transferred some of this to go on vacation with me, and didn't realize I actually grabbed the whole thing of the other one as well. But that in itself is $75, you guys, and you get that in the kit. So you guys can walk away with the kit, but if you don't, man, you're ready to rock, because they give you a free website. They, you know, give you all that product. They give you all the training that you need. We have sisterly love. You make great connections. I have not met people in person, and I'm great friends with. So I've just, and I joined this because of the foundation, you guys. I'm going to be real with you. I joined it, the foundation and the cause for sexually abused women, and being able to take those women on a 4-day retreat and away from everything and find themselves again, being able to empower themselves, love themselves again, not know that it's not their fault that things happened, is amazing to me. And that's the reason I joined, because I am going to be one of those people that go to that retreat with my sister. And it's free, you guys. Whatever you buy from our company, even if you were going to just purchase it and or you just became my customer, anything you buy goes towards this foundation to help these women, or myself or my sister. And it's an amazing mission. But we also have Defend the Innocence, where we have all the links and all the resources locally. We give you all the resources to find things locally for you. If there's a child that you know of, boy or girl, that is being sexually abused and you need help, or you know somebody that needs help, we have that resource for you with Defend the Innocence. So those are 2 amazing programs, one for abused women when they were children, and children to 18, and as well as children now that can get your help. So I just wanted to get that out there while I'm teaching you how to have fun with the lip sync. If you want more of a curl, obviously you're going to take your hand and you're going to hold it up, okay? And what I like to do is after this is done, this is like a texturizing spray. I like to spray it with the Salt and Sea right after on it, so it has time to dry with the curl, and let it do its magic while I'm curling the rest. And like I said, I think I have second day hair that I'm working with right now. Second day hair. So, and I have thin hair. I've always had thin, fine hair, but having the cancer, believe it or not, caused it to come out curly and dark and weird. And I just thought that was funny. But it still is fine, but I do have a lot. So I didn't realize how much I had a lot until I started doing all this with my hair. Having fun with it, that is. Esmia. That's the other one. Esmia. And I think her last name is Balcom. Balcom. And she's the other one. And she has a lot of things that you can go to. So does Rhea. A lot of the gals out there that I just adore. And used to watch way before I ever started. They've been with companies a long time. But different companies, but I still adore all of them. And like 3 of them are with my company though. And I still adore them. But being my age, I always try to hit you guys that are my age so that I can show you that you do not have to be young to be an influencer. You can be any age to be an influencer. And like I said, I'm in my late 50s and loving life. And I don't feel like I'm going on 57 at all. So when you can say that and look it and feel it, you got to be some happy camper. And I know I am. And I'm here for you guys. I am here completely. You join my team, I'll get you trained beyond belief. I'll get you in all things, but know that it is hard work. Nothing comes easy. I've been a self-employed woman, entrepreneur, for over 40 years, 35. The rest of those years were always in banking and mortgage. But even in the mortgage business, I was my own boss. So it's been a lot, and it's been fun. And now I'm in something I really adore and love, but I can do it from home. It's not an office that I have to go into. I can actually do it from home, you guys. So call that crazy, and that you haven't want to always have done that yourself, no matter who you are. I can't imagine. I mean, yeah, there are people that are totally happy with their jobs, because I'm not going to lie to you. I loved working for residential home funding. Loved it, okay? But I also love the fact that they let me work at home when I needed to. And now that I'm disabled and there's no choice that I can make with that, I love that I can do makeup, because that's something I love to do. I've always loved makeup. And it's not just makeup, it's skincare. And it's not just makeup and skincare, it's our foundation. It's not just that. It's helping people across the nation and having fun and making friends and being there for people. Hell, I just talked to somebody tonight that has stage 3 lung cancer, and I felt like she was giving up. So I told her my story where I'm going to be writing a book, and I have an invention coming out this year, but I'm going to be writing a book because I too was going to die. Back in 2008 and 9, I had 70% chance to live with stage 4 cancer. But I told the doctors, as I told her, that I want you to bring it on. I have already won one horrible, horrible disease called rhabdomyolysis that took all the muscle from my body almost. And I had to learn to eat, use my neck again, use my legs, use my arms. There were days I didn't even want to be on this earth with that disease. If I conquered that, you're damn well straight. I'm gonna beat cancer, and I don't care if you tell me I'm gonna die or not next year. And I won, and I'm here. How many years later? 11 years later. So don't tell me that I'm going to die, because that just makes me more mean and more willing to stay. I'm here for whatever God has me on this earth to do. And right now, I believe God has me on this earth to help women that need help out there. And I don't care what age. I'm here for you, girl. I'm here. Oh no. So, I'm hearing some stuff going on out there. Whoops. I think I put that down a little bit. I want it up. Okay. Okay. So, I'm hoping everybody's having an awesome night. I'm probably, though, going to post this tomorrow, to tell you the truth. So it's a fresh thing tomorrow. I like to put things out there on one platform or another once a day, if not twice or three. Because building a network in a new business is some hard stuff, girls and gals and boys. And I'm here for the long haul. So I am telling you that I like working. And if I can't work physically, I'm going to work physically in a chair, or however you have me going, I'm going to try and do it. I hope you're not hearing this, what I'm hearing. I hope that it's really staying downstairs. But that's life, and it's not my house. I can't control what's going on. But I'm hoping you're not hearing it. Alright. These little pieces are hard to get, you guys. And alright, and I want it to stay, so I'm trying not to touch it, even if it's on the bottom. Let's get this one, and then let's go for the next side. I told you hair takes time. Especially when it doesn't take a lot of time if you're not talking, like you're just like wanting to get out the door and you don't want to make it like nice and pretty for you guys or whatever, but you know that you're still going to get the beachy look or whatever. But it does take time when you're on a tutorial. So for those of you that end up on my team, which I hope a lot of you will, know that when you're doing a tutorial, don't expect these tutorials to go fast. And if people want to watch them, they will replay. So, and I don't know if you noticed, but one side is longer than the other because that's how I originally had it cut. But as soon as it grows out a good amount, I am going to have the back like tapered up, sort of, you know, and both the fronts have the same. I'll like explain in a sec. When it's purple, I'm gonna do the purple at the beginning, the very first day, or maybe the end of the month, so that I have it for convention, because I'm going to convention. in March, and I'm so excited. But, so, I'm going to have it like this, okay? It's going to be like this, and then the back is going to go up a little bit like that, so I can have that up look, that updo sort of look, but I'm not going to have them different lengths on each side this time. So I'm trying to grow it out so that I like the length for both sides. You know, the only thing about doing videos is I don't get to have an interaction with you guys. And that's like the best part of videos, or lives, I should say. And so I wish I was actually doing this on my cam at home with you guys, but I didn't. And I really hope you guys aren't hearing this. I'm going to actually go back and hope that I don't have to edit anything out. I'm feeling a little embarrassed right now. So hopefully I'm just being embarrassed for myself that this is happening. I'm not going to tell you what's happening, but hoping that you're not hearing what I'm embarrassed about. So what I'm doing actually is I'm taking like a 1/2 inch each, because that way when you're doing this, the curls will last a little bit longer for you. It'll actually last you a couple days, believe it or not. You'll only have to do touch-ups here and there. But I never add the end because you want that little end look. And I don't have my pomade here, my gentleman's pomade from Lange. I forgot a couple of the things I actually use like wholeheartedly every day because I did not want to lose them when I went on my cruise, my 7-day cruise, which by the way was amazing. And I think I put some on YouTube, but I'll share more of that when I get home and I edit things out. It was amazing. It was the Disney Wonder Cruise, you guys. Oh my God. If you guys have not been on a Disney cruise, they treat you like queens and kings on those cruises. It's freaking amazing. And we went to like 6 ports. St. Lucia, Barbados, St. Martin. We went all over the place. It was like to die for, and it was the best vacation I've had. And I'm 57, almost 57, and I had the time of my life. I can't tell you enough. And my kids bought it for me. So I'm hoping that in 2020, when we actually have the get together with me and my 2 boys and my daughter and their spouses and my grandkids, I'm hoping that I get to surprise them and buy them the whole cruise, because hopefully my invention will have flown out the door by then. Coming out, it'll give it 2.5 years to be out there selling and stuff like that, and then I'll have my next invention in gear in my head. I have it in my head. I have it drawn out. I just have to get it submitted. Look at that, you guys. Look at that bouncy curl. Isn't that cool? I just love it. All right, so now I'm going to put on this again and let that cool down its own. And go to the next level. Like I said, hair takes a while, guys. So if you've ever watched a hair tutorial before, you know you've been on there, especially ones that have had longer hair like this. You've been on for a good hour watching. That's too much. A good hour watching them, just like you're doing with me. And I'm hoping that you learn something, or that you like it so much that you go out and you buy Lange. I just wish that just do me a favor. If you do it, let me know who you ended up going to and tell them, hey, Philly sent me here. And that way they know that I love the product that much and I love them that much. that I told them to come to them, you know, for you guys to come to them, because I will be an affiliate one day. I don't have all their product that I love for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I will. And when I want something, I'm gonna tell you something. I get it. Mama gets it. So, and I do. I love Launch so much that I do really want to be an affiliate. Not because I want to make money. I want to do it because I'm gonna be a face for them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know when you love something that much, you want to be a face for something. Well, that's what it is like. That's what it feels like. I am. I've got this silly song in my head. It's like da 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 da, and I think I hear it because that's on Coach J.E.'s when he brings on songs or whatever, and he does his lives. He has that. That's funny. I'm looking at everything I have to pack up right now, and not much, but I have to tell you, I am ready to go home. I hate being sick in someone else's home. I miss my house. And I don't know. Okay. That. I love the curls that you get out of this 19-inch, you guys. It is so cool. Cool, cool curls. Try not to grab one that I've already curled. And unfortunately, you can't see the back when you're doing your own hair. And because you're using a wand like this, you have to make sure that it's combed out straight so that it curls correctly. Let's do this. Something like that, right? Let's do. Whoever watches this, you guys have to tell me what the heck I'm singing. I keep mine on a little bit, if you're wondering. I keep mine on a little bit longer, and I use a little bit higher. That's why I always use my heat shield. I try so very. I've forgotten a couple of times, and it kills your hair when you do that. But with that said, I put it on high heat, and I leave it on longer because my hair is hard to curl. So when it's hard to curl, if you don't leave it long enough, your curl is going to fall out. So even though you see it curled, right, it's not going to stay curled. I'm hoping that this recording, because I'm doing it on my iPad and not my phone, I'm hoping that I have enough on my iPad space that it doesn't shut me out again, because I did remove a lot of stuff. You want to, when you're curling, you want to have dirty hair, meaning it's got to be more than a day or two old. You want some consistency, you want some grit to your hair so that your curl takes better, because if you don't, then pretty much it's going to go flat pretty darn quick, especially with thin, fine hair like mine. Now, if you have coarse hair, same thing. You know, you've got to have something in your coarse hair to make it, and try their product, try their shampoo. I love every single one of their shampoos. I think there's only one set of shampoo I do not have. And it's the other. I have the one with the marula oil, and there's another one with the marula oil that I do not have. But I'm getting that because they have that 30% off right now. So Mama's going to get her some new product. Plus I need some more dry shampoo. And they have new dry shampoo. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? That little bouncy thing. They have new dry shampoo. Supposedly max, it's a little bit more, but apparently it really maxes out that, like, really gets rid of whatever chemicals that you've been using in your hair or oil that's built up, and really helps your hair a lot. So I'm excited to actually try that. I am in dire love of their shampoo. You know how dry shampoos leave, especially with dark hair like mine, it leaves this yucky, oh, I don't even know how to explain it, dry, awful, like you have dandruff look. That does not happen with this dry shampoo, you guys. I fell in love with it. I've tried so many stupid dry shampoos out there. The wannabes, I call them the wannabes, because when I tried this, I was like, oh, this is no longer a wannabe. There's a real dry shampoo out there, and I couldn't believe it. I didn't believe dry shampoo, so I was really hesitant to try it anyway. But when I did, whew, I was happy. Happy, 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 happy. We're already at 36 minutes, you guys, and I haven't even gotten to the top. You know what's crazy is you could, which I'm sure some of you are already doing. I do it sometimes, unless I want to hear what they have to say about anything else. You could, when I'm done, fast forward the end and see what it looks like when I'm done. This 19-inch, you guys, is to die for, and I believe that this is the only way that you could get it, is the Younique. But when I first bought it, months ago, a little under a year ago, when it first came out, the Younique was, I think, I want to say I got it for like 190 bucks or something. You guys, it's not even close to that with the 30% off now. So whoever is waiting and wanting 5-in-1, you can't buy there's some things you have out there that you can't even buy for 40 bucks without, you know what I'm saying? And that's just one tool. So 40 times 5, 4 times 5, 200 bucks. So if it's anything less than that with the 30%, wow, you guys are in luck. I know it was worth it when I bought it, so I was happy. Of course, when I went on sale, I was like, well, hey, wait a minute, dadgummit, what the hell? It was funny, because I wanted it on sale. I also got the bougie set, and that is the hair dryer with the La Reve. Ooh, you girl, I'll have to do a La Reve on this YouTube for you guys. That La Reve, whew, love the La Reve. I guess they have a new tool that's out that I haven't gotten, and I still want to get the compact hair dryer. But I don't really need that new one yet because I'm missing a whole spot here. Because I don't have long enough hair yet, I don't think, that warrants it. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Yeah, I don't have enough hair yet that warrants it. So This is going to be really pretty, you guys. But again, for those of you that have a hard time, especially if you're going away from your hair and you have a hard time curling your hair with wands and stuff, it does get a minute to get used to. So until then, I still burn myself. Are you kidding? With like, I burn myself with one of my favorite wands, the tapered one. I still haven't mastered that puppy yet. But they give you a glove to practice with, or really to use. But and it helps. You just have to learn how to use it, because with the glove, you have to feel your way with it. All right, Philly, where is it? You have to feel your way with it. I hope I'll just catch the stragglers after. And I don't want to burn myself. The glove helps a lot, guys. And again, the reason I'm keeping it on longer is because my curls will not last. They'll just die. They'll look great for you guys, but they won't look great the next day. And that's what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to wake up and be able to just puff my hair out a little bit, walk out the door, do a little bit of touch-up with some hairspray, and be on my way. Okay, so that's my goal. All right, so let's get this all. I think I have more, don't I? Yeah. That's how I missed the last batch. And you know what I'm going to have to start doing is keeping this one that I have like this separate in another, so I don't miss it. Can't believe I haven't thought of that before. Don't let go. Now, I want to say that if you want more of a, like when it falls out, you want more of a like relaxed look in a couple of days when everything's said and done, you're going to need to make sure that you do grab less than half of an inch like I'm doing. Take some time with it. Because otherwise you're going to get flatness by just grabbing big pieces. And I'm talking, when I say big pieces, I'm talking like that. That's a big chunk. You don't want to do that if you want your curls to stay with fine hair. And do not forget to use all the tools that they have to make things last. So I did the root booster. I also shampooed with, let's see, what did I use? Marula oil, conditioning shampoo, the Mirage, and then the shampoo and conditioner. And then I put the root booster on after I got out of the shower as well. I also used their mousse after I got out of the shower. And I normally, after I'm done with everything, I do the hairspray and everything, I put some marula oil. But Mama forgot that. The Menage marula oil. I can't believe I forgot that, but I'm going to tell you, I think I left most of my products at home, launch products at home, because it's stuff that I would use on my hair, and I've lost so many things. Like, I lost my favorite eyeliner, I lost my favorite eye serum. I'm hoping I'm going to find it when I get home. Excuse me. But until I get home to find out, I know I lost one. I'm hoping that that's the only one I brought, because it didn't have much anyway with the serum. But if I lost my eyeliner, I'm going to be pretty mad, because that eyeliner that we have called Perfect. It's black. Is amazing. And it's like almost brand new. So that would be upsetting. But do I have an extra? Of course I do. So if you love this eyebrow, can I tell you that it was a simple eyebrow pencil that we have that has both ends. It's a Younique eyebrow pencil in the color dark. And it just, you just draw that puppy on, take the spoolie, after you put some of our Behold translucent setting spray to keep it there. And let me tell you, you're happy. Because we have really great eyebrow. Well, my favorite, of course, is our brow palette. Because it has that wax in different 2 colors and easy and forgiving if you make a mistake. It's awesome. Can you guys believe that I'm 56, going on 57? Is that like conceited or what? But it's because of our skincare, you guys. Talk to me. Get a hold of me. Say, what the hell are you talking about with the skincare? Because your skin looks great. I know. Thank you. Let me tell you about it. I'd love to. You guys, it's no skincare out there like ours. Specifically based on what your needs are. It's not something you can just go in and buy and everybody else uses. We have boosters that are made just for the things that you need done, that are placed in your products. And you're going to love me. Whoever uses this skincare loves me. Loves me. Okay. All right, as normal, we're going to put the salt and sea spray on it, let that do its magic, and go to the next layer. And now what I like to do, because I already know what side I'm going to go on, I'm going to start taking it just on the sides and working my way just like that, okay? So we're going to do that. And it goes a little bit quicker now because I'm not having to work with something I can't see. This one you're still going to do away from your face, but you can actually go sideways with it if you want, like that, or just continue doing it down. I do it down. And trying to give it as much lift as I can, so I try to get as close as I can to the root. And if I had my dry shampoo, you guys, when I'm done, I could have showed you the amount of volume our dry shampoo gives you is to die for. To die for. It's not just a dry shampoo. It is a miracle little spray that gives you volume beyond belief. I always told myself, if I run out, I'm going to die. I'm going to tell somebody, and here I go on vacation and forget the darn thing. But it's okay. I was mostly on the beach or in the pool, so I'm good. So I want to say, for all of you on YouTube that's going to be watching this, I hope that you continue to watch my tutorials, because I will do them. I will also show videos of tutorials of makeup. I'll also share quotes and things that I might share. I'll share definitely family things. But I also want you to grab me and follow me on Instagram. It's Beauty by Felly. And then on my personal wall on Facebook, and then my business wall, it is the business page. It is Beauty by Felly, and then Felly Noel. I want you guys to take a second after this, go find me and follow me. You won't be sorry, because you learn a lot from me. I'm old, and I love to share, and you won't be sorry. And I love, love, love meeting new people. I've always loved that all my career, no matter what I was doing, mortgages, banking, insurance, real estate, whatever I was doing, I absolutely loved to meet new people. I also loved, when I did mortgages, the best thing ever was sharing and helping people get into their very first homes. I love doing refinances too, don't get me wrong, but man, helping first-time homeowners get their first home when they thought that they couldn't, that was like a high for me. Especially when they would say something along the lines of, you know, our credit is horrible, we know we're not going to be able to do anything. You could try, Felly, but it's not going to help. We've tried. I guess they didn't know me, right? I didn't care if it took me 2 to 3 years. One guy, it took me 3 years, Maxwell. And I still remember his name because it did take us that long to fix his credit. And yes, I did do it for free. I was silly. But that's who I was. And I would help them fix their credit and get into their homes. It was just a joy. And I do miss that part. Because I don't know. That's one thing I do miss so much. I don't know, you guys, where that second top is, or if it even had a top. I'll have to find it when I'm off. Okay, sea salt. Whoop, right in my face almost. Alright, next one. It goes, like I said, it goes a little bit faster. Let me do it this way. We'll get down to the nitty gritty. I never knew, like I said, how much hair I had until I started doing laundry products. And my hair is so nice now. Like, so healthy. I do need a cut, but I'm waiting, like I said, because I'm going to turn it purple. Have fun with it at my age. I can't wait. So stay tuned for that. That's going to happen at the end of the month. Now, when I get done, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people take their brush, like their brush from Launch, either this flexible brush or the paddle brush, and they'll brush their hair through. But you don't want to do that, because unless you have longer hair and that's what you really want to do, and you didn't want the curls in the first place, you just wanted it wavy. But to me, I'm thinking, why in the world would you go through all this trouble of an hour in doing your hair to not want it the curly that you start, you know, why are you doing it? So what I'm saying is, use your fingers, because you're just going to have straight hair. Wavy hair, I should say. So a lot of long hair girls do that. But then they really should be using the 32 millimeter. Not a lot of them, I don't think, use the 19 millimeter. Really meant for short hair gals. I'm killing time right here, guys, because I'm sitting here twirling my seat so that I don't have to recognize the time that's passing quickly. Let's see what time it is. So it's 9:30 Eastern. Back home, it's 8:30. So I guess if I were going to time this, I would say let it stay on for 40 to 60 seconds a piece. Maybe I'm actually letting it stay on less right now, I think, but that's what you're going to want. For those of you that the curls come easy and they do stay into the next day, try not to leave it as long than needed, because you know, the more heat obviously you put on your hair, the more damage you're doing, unless you're using a heat protectant like the heat shield I put on. It's called Rival Heat Shield. Smells yummy. And that way you're always protecting your hair from heat. The mousse I use is called a volumizing mousse. If I had the gentleman's pomade with me, I would actually put a little bit on each of my ends, and that just helps another way of being healthy as well as texturizing it. I'm trying to give you some other hints. If you guys have any questions whatsoever on the type of hair you have and stuff like that, and if you need any ideas of what you should or shouldn't use on your hair, again, I'm not a rep for them. You can always ask them, but I certainly have listened to enough to know what recommendations they have been giving online. So I'm pretty sure I could get away with giving you guys ideas. Plus, I've been doing my hair for 57 years. You know, that was my dream. I'm actually doing my dream job right now. I always wanted to be an esthetician as well as a hairdresser. So makeup and hair has always been my dream. And now I'm living my best dream. Isn't that great? It took me 56 years to do it. Why'd I wait so long? I could have been a stay-at-home mom. I could have had my dream house. You know what? God put me in this moment for some reason. So Mama's waiting. Other than I know I'm here to help women, there could be other reasons God sent me to do this stuff. Let's see, I think I'm missing something down here. No, I think we're okay. I feel like that's not curled enough. Oh, I'm pulling too hard. You know what, a lot of girls that I hear a lot, that the reason why they burn themselves so much, and why I did too in the beginning, was I was always scared to get burnt. So I would try and pull my hair too hard so that I wouldn't get burned, and I end up burning myself anyway because I was trying to pull away too hard. And all you have to do is relax, twirl, and you got it. Relax, twirl, done. Relax, twirl, done. Okay. Do that, and we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. And do the back here. Okay, I need to do all of this. Hold tight, guys. Hold the phone. Put that together real quick. I usually have like 5 or 6 clips with me. That's another thing I forgot to bring a lot of, is clips. We're good, we're good, we're all good. Doesn't take much to get something done, so long as you want to get it done. My throat sounds horrible, huh? Gotta get over this cold, gotta get over this cold. Love that curl up there. That's gonna give me the volume I need. Let's go ahead and do this side. So, anybody have any questions at all, make sure to instant message me on my Facebook page, Felly Noel, or Beauty by Felly. Private message me, that way I get the message. Otherwise, it goes to the wind. Facebook has been doing some funky stuff lately, I have to say. And I don't want to miss any questions you guys might have, especially ones that want to join my team or has questions about the foundation. I would hate for somebody to have that question and I couldn't get it answered. I may, in fact, I will do that. Because I talked about the foundation today, I'm going to put the special links for you guys so that you guys can look it up. And if you guys know someone, you know what? 1 in 4 women are sexually abused. I'm going to tell you that right now. And or child, and or boy, and or girl. 1 in 4 is sexually abused over their lifetime. And I know that if I am one, and my sister is one, and I know people, over my 57 years, I've known many of people. I know that you know someone, or you know someone that knows someone that needs my help, or needs those links. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to be their hero. I need you to be the one to reach out and give them the information. Or I want you to reach out and tell them to give me a text. I want to be there for them, and if they need more information than what they can see, which probably not, because it does give you a whole plethora of information. But if they want someone to talk to so that they know that they're not alone, I want you to have them reach out to me at Beauty by Felly and private message me. I want you to do me that hero quest, okay? You're going to be a hero in someone's life. Everybody needs to be a hero in someone's life. Yes. It's taken a while to do hair. It always does. Hair is a very important thing. That was Lee, you guys, my boyfriend. He was asking if I was still on, and I said, yes. Because hair tutorials are longer than makeup tutorials or any other tutorial. Look at that, you guys. That bounce is nuts. I love it. It's funny because everybody would be like, I can't get that bounce in my hair. Oh, yes, you can. If you use their products, you can. I promise you. And if you're using their products correctly, that is. Make sure you follow the directions. The directions are there for you to use. We are almost there, you guys. I think we're going to actually do this by 1.5 hours. Again, I know many of you are going to go, okay, I got to see the finished product. Boom, go to the end. And it's quite all right. But for those of you that stuck through all of this just to hear what I had to say, I hope that what I had to say was helpful and that it helps somebody in somebody's life, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm not just a makeup gal. I'm not just a hair gal. I'm not just a skincare gal. I'm here to help someone change their life, because that's truly what I know that I'm supposed to be here to do. I know that's what God has me doing now. This is my time to do that. I've done everything else to help people. It's time to do it in a different way. Don't look at my hot mess in the back. That's what happens when you have real life and traveling. You mess up your brother's little room. I shouldn't say little room, it's a big office, but we sleep on the day bed that's here in another bed. And I know that my sister-in-law's going, I need my space back. Not really, but I know that they love when we visit, but I know how it gets. Especially if you're here for, 2 weeks. No, actually, 2 weeks is nothing to them. If we were here the whole entire month and not on the trip for the 10 days we were gone, it'd probably be a little bit worse. I really want my space back. Of course, I love visitors. I wish I would get more visitors in Iowa. I wish my kids would come visit, but I know that it's so much easier for me and Lee to get out and come visit people than it is for people to come visit us. I am excited, however, to tell you that Daddy's coming to visit us. He's coming home, but only for a visit, so I can get excited. I wish he was coming home to stay. I haven't been without my father in so many years. It's always been me, my dad, and my mom, and Sabrina. Always us against the world. You know what you guys can do for me after you watch the video? Because I'm all about sharing great things in people's lives and great things that make me happy or what helped me throughout the day. Today, because I've been sick and we were supposed to be on the road today, what makes me happy is being able to come on and share something with you guys. You know, so I know that I at least either learned something new today or I taught something new today. So that makes me really happy. And I'm happy that I have beautiful family members in my life. So that's my thankful today. Tell me what you're thankful for today. What is it that you're thankful for today? Just tell me on a comment. Oops. I don't know why that happened. It was turning off on me. Hope it didn't cool down. Nope, didn't cool down. So comment on my video. And do me a huge favor, subscribe. I need to reach a great amount of subscribers this year. And since I'm new to YouTube with Beauty by Felly, I need to grow that network beyond belief this year. I'm challenging myself to grow by leaps and bounds of 5,000 followers this year. That's a lot, but you can't ask for a lot and not achieve a goal without having a goal in mind. And that's my goal. So I want you guys to help me get there. So 5,000 followers. I do want 10, but that's going to be my goal next year. So 5,000 followers, help me get there. Help me get there. Subscribe. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Because on there, Instagram, I need to get 10,000 followers, period. So YouTube is probably going to grow faster than Instagram, but 10,000 is going to be a while for me on Instagram. Unless I can get it straight from YouTube to Instagram with Beauty by Felly. Because, man, that unlock feature is amazing, you guys. But I'm not sure how fast I can get to 10,000 on Instagram. They give you all these YouTube stories on how you do it. But, you know, I'm looking for real followers that love and, you know, really want to see the content that I have to share. I just don't want followers for followers. I want you guys to like what you see. And I don't want you getting bored with it. So I'm going to have to come up with new stuff all the time. And stuff that you can learn from. So like knowing that I'm coming out with a book and an invention. I can't share the invention obviously yet. Because it has to be out. You know, rights and all that. But I can tell you that it is an invention and it's coming out. I also can tell you that the book will be called Silver Linings Behind Dark Clouds. Obviously, it sounds spiritual because it is. And it's uplifting. And it's my story on how I conquered many things in life, including 3 diseases. And my 57-year-old ass is still here. Hoping that I'm not looking 56 or 57, still trying to look young, but what is a number? A number is just an age that someone made up, right? Number is just a number. What's that saying? I'm trying to remember that saying as I'm saying it. Age is just, a number is just a, whoever knows that answer, tell me. Text me or say it on a comment. Age is just a something. All right, guys, we're at the end here. Now what you want to do after this is done and I put the sea salt on is I have to let it sit for a couple minutes because you want your curl not to be hot when you're moving it around. And I don't think I missed anything. I hope I don't. I can feel that I haven't missed anything anyway. And to me, like, the back doesn't matter at this point. Let's see, does that go on this one? Yeah. So we're going to let that sit for a minute and chat. What about those curls, guys? What do you think? Pretty cool, right? I'm going to walk out the door like this, like I have snakes on my head. But you got to let that do its thing. I can feel the texture in it. Now I can play around with the back and the bottom. I can start that already. So let's do that. Let's turn this off. Turn off. And that way that'll cool down. I'm going to start playing with the bottom a little bit, and I just take my fingers through, just kind of wiggle it through, because I don't want to lose my curls. And we're still going for the beachy look. And again, the bottom and underneath is not a lot what you care about. What you're using that bottom for is for the full effect of your hair, right? And so I'm just going to take that, slowly work it with my fingers, and move it around. And you can do a bunch of different looks with this look, okay? You can do this and walk away and just have that style. You can use a barrette with it. You could use a headband with it. You can do so many different styles with this look, right? So I'm going to work this in because this one's already been done. And all I'm doing is taking my fingers and I'm just separating the curls a little, okay? Because remember, I did the little bit, ½ inch curls, so that these curls stay for a couple of days. That's what you want, unless you don't. Then of course you're going to get bigger chunks for the wave. Okay, now this is going to look a little bit crazy on the top. You'll want to work the top a little bit more. Because like I said, those curls were good bad boys. They were good. And I'm going to just do this and get this up now, like that. And all I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to work this to my advantage and not look like a crazy person in the end result. Like I said, if I had my gentleman's pomade and my other stuff, I would actually use the marula oil to settle this down just a bit. And I would let it fall a little bit more, which I'm going to do, by the way. I'm going to let it fall a little bit more after I do this. But really, we're going for the beachy effect, so I may take that brush in a minute. It really curled it really nice this time. Okay. Cute. She's cute. Alright guys, really that's all she wrote. And all I'm going to do is play with it until it falls a little bit, because it will fall and it will look nice. It'll fall a little bit and it'll just be nice and just have that beachy wave after it falls a little bit, okay? So I'm just going to continue to work my fingers through it. That's all I'm going to do. And I probably may like do something like this and let it like fall a little bit for a while. Like put it up, something like that, until it falls. And that's kind of cute. Or you could, you know, just take this clip that I've been using and wait for it to fall that way. I mean, you could do so much, you guys. Mine, it just falls and it just does its wavy. I think I might just use this for a second, but I don't want it to frizz. And I don't have my anti-frizz thingy here. So, but what I'm looking to do is separate those little curls just a little bit more without ruining the curl. So maybe take it one at a time, like that, and do that. See? There you go. That worked. Let's do that. And then later, because my hair is longer in the front, I'm going to back brush it so that I get that kind of curl that I like here up at the top. And work it that way. I could also twist it this way, right? Twist it that way and give some of that volume I had on that side to this side, which is also nice. All right, so you could do so much with one look and one wand, just like that, all right? So I hope that you guys had fun watching the curls happen. It has been fun doing them. I love my wand, you guys, from Lange. It's called the Le Cinq. Oh, I don't like that. It's called the Le Cinq. And oh, when this falls tomorrow, let me tell you, that sucker is going to look wavy and cute as hell. Always second day with these curls are so amazing. But I always will run my hand through it and work those like that out, okay? And then always grab their really conditioning gentleman's pomade, or another one that they have is the botanical balm, and put that on the end. They have Sector, the satin Sector that's really nice as well, that shines up your hair. A lot of products that help your hair, all right? So I hope you enjoyed it, and I just love it. I love it. Can't wait till they're all together and I can actually do something really cute with it. But for now, it's just that beachy kind of wave, get out the door look, all right? Hope you liked it. I hope to see you on all places, Beauty by Feli or Feli Noel. It's been fun. I want you guys to think beautiful, be beautiful, and stay beautiful. That's my mantra. I want you to be kind to one another. That's Ellen's. And I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys in all places. Come visit me. Tell me where you're coming from. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me when you join. Tell me what you like. Tell me it all. I love it, okay? Until I catch you in Facebook, I want you to be good, all right? Until then, peace out.